Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What Happened. My name is Van P and this is What Happened. Guys, when it comes to elections on campus, is being a hula baloo all over the place, especially on UCC campus. Since I am an alumnus of that school, everything concerning that school really they hear me wow, you understand? Yes. So just recently I heard some things about the school, people beating people up because of elections, people doing a lot of things because of elections, here and there, blah blah blah, blah all those things on campus. And then recently a student of that school took UCC to court. In fact, took UCC and also the SRC to court to what? Put an injunction on the elections, which was supposed to be held on 3rd July. That is this coming July, yeah. 3rd July. That elections was supposed to be held. But right now, there is an injunction on it. In fact, the office of the Dean of Students, yeah, issued a public notice reading suspension of 2023-2024 SLC local NUCs GRASA JCLC electioneering processes. You understand? We wish to inform the general students body and the entire university community that following an injunction from the Cape Coast High Court dated 27 June 2024, the 2023-2024 SLC local NUCs GRASA JCLC elections have been suspended until further notice. All electioneering processes and activities, including campaigning, must cease forthwith. Thank you. Signed by Professor Edemke Amenume, Vice Dean of the University of Cape Coast. Now, let's get into the writ of summons. Now, the writ was served to UCC. So the writ of summons in this between Osman Yahaya from Cape Coast and he's the Osman Yahaya guy is the plaintiff, and then defendants are the University of Cape Coast and Students Representative Council UCC. So he's suing both UCC and SLC of UCC as well. So someone said I don't want to go to but the place where they have me be the statement of claim. Yeah, the statement of claim. No, over there you could see here Osman Yahaya. Yeah, what the claim he issued out. No, yes. He be the plaintiff, and the defendants be UCC and also the SRC, and then it has so many claims about how many claims have? About 17 claims. You understand? But I am interested in this part where from the 9th part, yes, from claim 9 downwards. Now it reads from claim 9. The plaintiff further says that immediately after the vetting, he realized that one of the candidates who were presented for vetting, Abraham Norman Norty, did not meet the eligibility requirements to contest for the elections. Claim 10. The plaintiff says that this requirement is particular to the academic threshold of at least CGPA of 2.5 pursuant to Schedule D, Section 3.5E of the UCC Statute 2016, Section 58 BII of the Student Handbook 2010, and Article 5 and Article 59C of the SRC Constitution 2023. You understand that? Good. The plaintiff says that the failure of the said candidates has since then become information notoriously known among the students' public. So, like, according to the plaintiff, Osman Yahayano, Abraham Norman Norty does not qualify. That means he does not meet the threshold of 2.5, the CGB of at least 2.5 to be able to contest for an S-House portfolio in UCC. But this way he has gone for vetting, and I let he top the vetting. And I'm hearing that he is the most popular person on campus there, and he is likely to win elections based on some few the online voting. I saw that on Twitter he was the one leading. So meaning that people have eyes on this guy, and if realize say his CGPA does not meet the what requirement by the school. Also claims also the plaintiff says that upon becoming aware of this, a formal petition highlighting its discrepancy and requesting corrective action was submitted to the Dean of Students of the first defendant, that's of UCC. So the Dean of the first defendant be UCC, and the second one be the SL. So all the first defendants of UCC, yet no affirmative steps have been taken to address this breach of electoral ward requirement. Claim 13. The plaintiff further says that on 19 June 2024, he petitioned the registrar of the first defendant to rectify the electoral breach, but yet again, no affirmative steps have been taken. You know that the registrar is the secretary of what? Every university on campus in Ghana here. The registrar is our what? Secretary. You understand? Yes. So he again petitioned the registrar. Also, initially the plaintiff petitioned the dean of students. Nothing was taken, no action was taken, and he later moved on to what? The registrar. Claim 40. The plaintiff says that due to the fact that the conduct of the election is fast approaching, that's on 3rd July, he deemed it prudent to invoke the jurisdiction of this honorable court to give effect to the legal requirements and make consequential orders thereof. Yes. Claim 50. The plaintiff says that the eligibility requirement in question is mandatory, and any student such as Abraham Norman Norty who fails to meet the threshold ought to be disqualified from contesting. So these be some few claims, and I like to make it. But let's move to the wherefore the plaintiff claims the following reliefs against the defendant. So let's look at the reliefs that the plaintiff is seeking from the court against the defendant. Now let's go. A. The first one is a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Schedule D, Section 3.5E of the UCC Statute 2016, Section 58 BIII of the Student Handbook 2010, Charlie, the laws plaintiff for Yale, bro, and Article 59C of the SRC Constitution 2023, any student of the university who fails to meet an academic threshold with a CGPA of 2.5 shall not be eligible for election to any executive office of the SRC. 2. An order directed at the defendants and electoral commission of the second defendants SRC to immediately disqualify Abraham Norman Norty who does not meet the requirements of Section D of Schedule D, Section 2.5E of the UCC statute, and all. 3. An order directed at the defendant and electoral commission of the second defendants SRC, to immediately disqualify any student who does not meet any barrier who does not meet the threshold requirement of 3.5 CGP of 2.5, must be disqualified, whether contest for SRC position, local NUMS, grass sack, JCRC election, any election ongoing on campus, you must have at least a CGP of 2.5. That's the minimum requirement. Now, so it was signed and also dated on 24th of June 2024 and all that, and also it was sent to the registrar of the High Court, Cape Coast, on an issue settlement. That is, he's the secretary. Yes, so it's been sent to UCC, and that's why the dean issued that say every electioneering process should be halted, and therefore for further notice when they clarify these things in court before the election can be held. You understand? Now, the person in question that was taking, that's why this whole matter could be Abraham Norman Norty. Like, he's currently number 2 on the ballot screen. Now, Abraham Norman Norty is a medical student. You understand? And when it comes to the medical student, I initially went to, I spoke with my chairman, Samiaye, who is also an alumnus of UCC and also a medical student for that matter, and also he's now a doctor and also a politician as well. He's part of the NDC communications team. Now, Samiaye said when it comes to the medical students, they don't deal with the CGPAs like what the other program like the PS, the BComs, the sciences does. No, the medical students' own is not based on CGPA. They are pass or fail. And for you to not fail a subject or a course in a medical school, meaning you are a top tier student. Among you see A, B, C, D, there is pass or fail. Whether you drop 60%, 70%, 100%, all be passed. But if you drop less than they are required 50% now, it will fail. So the student must not have any receipt in any of the SEMs, and also should not I've had 3 receipts in a particular sem. For you to have a fail in any of your transcripts, or like since you came to the school, when you fail back, you don't contest for an SRC portfolio on campus there. When it comes to the medical side, the medical students on my side, they don't use the CGP, they use pass or fail. So meaning Abraham Norman Norton knows that he has no fail. He has never failed any course on campus there. And then he has passed all the courses, and that's what he's contesting. So I don't know what this Osman then Yahaya guy is coming from. Like, Yahaya say. Yaya Kiki, what I say. Osman, Yaya guy is coming from. Because if you do not know this, you see, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Because he carry a whole UCC to court to plus SRC to court. If he goes and he loses this what's the name? This case, he'll be fined. The school go find out because he has made an injunction on election, which was supposed to be held on 10th July. Instead, election. I don't know when this thing will be sorted out in court there, but since there's an injunction there, it may take time to crack. What I say. So Abraham Norman Norte is a medical student who has never failed any of his courses on campus there, meaning he qualifies. And besides, when you are let's say going for your forms, you attach a copy of your transcript in there, your results and all that, and he attached it, and the UCC EC sat down and realized he qualifies. That's why he went for vetting. If not, he would have been disqualified. But he went for vetting and topped, and now he's now eligible to contest. I don't know what these people are up to. Apparently, there is some kind of like political something going on campus there. I learned there were 4 people contesting for the SRC portfolio. Apia Kubi, Norman, Stana, and also Benesian. These 4 people are contesting for the SRC presidential ticket. So who wins? And using my own analysis, I've been speaking to people on campus there, and they've assured me said Norman is taking the lead, and also the online boost says it all. So I like the standard guy and also the Benesian guy at Tescom and Memini. They are NPP for the NPP fraternity, and the normal guy is a 10-man mini. He be a big NDC member. So they are trying to sabotage him. They are trying to do everything to bring this guy down because they say if this guy wins the SRC election, UCC will be for the NDC. Definitely, he's gonna influence them. And besides, the Cape Coast North MP, which is Raga, and the Cape Coast South MP are all NDC. There will be NDC people. You understand? So they want Mama to win power over there, and also they also winning their seats again. They are trying to make sure that the SRC presidential aspirant from UCC should be an NDC member. And the Tescom guys don't want that to happen because Omo will say if they allow Norman to win, and basically he's going to win, they are in big trouble. You understand? So they're doing everything. So later on, initially when I read this rate, I was like, so why is the guy knew he doesn't qualify? He's been spending so much on campaigning and all these things. Then later, I asked like his boys, and then they said he's a medical student. So I said then maybe I go ask a medical student who is also who is now a doctor, Samia, where he tell me say this be my requirement. You shouldn't have any fail in your transcript. You should also not have 3 receipts in a single academic year, and also do not have a pending receipt at a time of contest. So Norman does not have a pending receipt, no receipt, hasn't failed any of his courses before he has passed all. So why are you saying he does not qualify? Dear Osman, Yaya, if you lose this case, me the you for a year. If you lose this case, but if you win to me the you for a year there, Norman no, me born a cheaper. But if you lose this case, I'm telling you, me I believe say like the plaintiff's lawyer is ni amate few. Yes, that man. Hey, wow. I really respect that lawyer a lot. Yeah, he's very big man in UCC. He's very big man in UCC. Yeah. Ni Amate. He's a very respectable man. I big out to you, daddy. We are. What I said, he led this guy to go and then what? Because you can't go to court all by yourself. You need to pass through a lawyer who can write your claims and then present it to the court. Internet or master money. You see this rate. So basically, this is what is happening on campus. Then please, those beating people on campus, you for campus on. Somebody they can beg you somebody to go beat them. What that? Huh? So this is what is going on UCC campus. Basically, this is everything that is going on in the elections on campus. There, known for me, how to keep it very short and yes, I'll be doing a lot. What I say. Because too much so guys, thanks for watching. My name is Vampy, and let's all see where this election court case will be going. Let's see how Osman Yaya fares with the defenders, that's UCC and also the SRC of UCC. They will say if Norma will be disqualified or not. Thanks for watching. My name is Vampy, and I'm out.